Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, EJ. It's your boy. It's here. We're here. We're all here. Welcome to the Let's Get It podcast. And here we are with the 11th episode of this show. And we've come such a long, grateful road. And I'm happy. Super duper happy to be here. And I'm super duper happy that you're here because supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, whatever the dude, I'm just happy you're here and that you're listening to this. And today's topic, I talk about why I am so damn thankful and the benefits of it. And in my current situation, it may help you, it may not. Hope you learn something. Hope you don't. Whatever. Let's get right into it. Enjoy. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was why I'm so damn thankful and the benefits and the reason why I choose this type of like lifestyle and why I'm so damn happy about it. Really, one of the things what benefits me is when I'm in a thankful state of mind. I get to just be like, I get to take a step back and realize what's done for me over the course of years, months, seconds, weeks, and overall the time span of what's been going on around me. And I try to take a step back and just realize what's been happening, what's been going on, and lastly, you know, the last step to that is why are you thankful? So sit back and relax, enjoy this podcast, and we'll get right into it. So one of the things that I'm very thankful for is my relationship that I have with my mommy and daddy. 23 years old, and they've been taking care of me since. And just take note, my mom had me when she was 16, and she's lived a hard life, and I thank her for all the things that she's provided for me for all these years. So thank you, mommy. Thank you, dad, for always being there. One of the things that I get to be thankful about is I have a very passionate relationship with my parents that I am able to talk to them about my personal problems, which is involving the growth of being an Asian American in the US today. So how to save money, how to keep my heritage intact by passing it down, and what it means to be a Filipino American in today's society. They've also taught me how to do the how-tos. They've taught me how to pay my bills, how to sign up for a credit card, how to cook, how to go for a job appointment, etc. You name it. You know what the crazy thing about this is? My mom had no idea how the American society worked, so she had to do it herself in order to teach her kids. And one of the things that coming from my background, that my parents came from the Philippines, they don't know how to interpret it or to showcase it. So, it came down to that point where we have to help each other out. And how do we do this? How are we able to help each other out and to just move forward and to help each other out? And what I'm trying to get out here is that every day is an opportunity to learn with your parents about them, what they're changing, what's changing, what makes them so fucking happy, what makes them who they are in this society and in this world. So one of the things that I'm so damn thankful for is that I aim for a healthy relationship. And what I mean by that is if I'm able to learn as I go, and if they don't know something that I know of, I would show them, teach them, and overall move on forward with them. And that's the best part of it. And at the end of the day, when we work hard for what we want, they teach me something valuable. At the end of the day, when you work hard for something, being humble and the intention of being humble with everything that you do is going to change everything that you see in life. And I couldn't ask for a better advice or a better motive after everything that I've been through. So thank you. Second, I think this one hits me a lot because I'm with this person all the time and I love it. Having my best friend as my girlfriend, and it still hits me today. With the moment I wake up, I can't. I'm still like, wow, I'm dating my best friend. That is fucking awesome. And it comes with great responsibility. Um, with great power comes with great responsibility. And one of the things that I get to do, which is the cool thing, is that I get to take care of her. And not only that, when you're taking care of somebody, especially a daughter, you're also taking care of the parents. And you've got to let them know that, hey, I'm with your daughter not because of this and that, not like the nest or whatever. I'm still in that stage. I don't know yet. I'm with her because I want to grow up in a way where I can grow up with her, learn new things together, and for most, to teach each other the way of our lives. Because if you don't know who Tina Chan is, she comes from a Chinese background, and I come from a Filipino background. So that's two different backgrounds right there, and I'm so blessed and so thankful that we found some way of meeting each other in the same page of just accepting one another's differences and moving on forward. So that's one of the best qualities that I have of dating her, is that we have our own different qualities, and at the end of the day, we love each other, we move on, and we strive for the greatness of life. So that's cool. Yeah, something thankful about. This third one hits hard home for me, at least. And one of the things is having a job. From working my first job, 16 years old, if I remember correctly, I was at first I was like doing this part-time as a busboy at a country club. Work was work. Nothing mattered to me. I remember being at Five Guys, and I remember like flipping patties, and that was like the coolest thing ever. I was like SpongeBob. I get to flip patties. It was cool. It was like, I'm ready. And I grew up with that episode, and I grew up with that like things that show. So I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And one of the things now is that when you've explored every job possibility out there for you in your expertise, you start to realize a pattern, and you start to realize a pattern in human society. And one of the things that struck out to me was, I can't be in a society where people are lazy, or people don't have a motive, or they just work for the hours. For me, a job is a job, but like, you have to make the best out of it. So what gets me riled up is when people are like, oh, I hate my job. And one of the things is like, why do you hate your job? Why do you hate it? What's the atmosphere like? What's the people that you work with? Are they not happy with their jobs? It's our decision to change the perspective of our daily doings. This is money we're talking. This is time investing that we're talking about. This is how we treat others at work. This is what we do most of our time. And I've only touched a brink of it. I've not lived 40 years, 50 years, 60 years of working yet. And I'm not there. But when I do, right now, the atmosphere that I love being in is working in an environment where everyone loves to hustle. And the place that I work at right now, shout out to Boiling Crawfish, try it out if you haven't tried it out yet. If you love snow crab legs, crawfish, try it out. I love my managers, dude. I go to my work, and I love my managers. I love my boss. They say hi. And dude, that's one of the things that gets me. When I clock in and they say hi to me, dude, they know I'm already thankful enough that they say hi. It comes down to that. You work with people who have a motive or a motivation, or they want the job done. You follow that routine. You follow the game plan that they have. your creativity follows through with it. So, that's one of the things why I love my job so much. People are like, oh, do you love being a server? You like being a cook? It's just one of the things that I like enjoying to do is working with people with the same motive, hustle. And I can't stress this enough because I work with some of the most coolest guys in the back there. And, every time I see them, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm ready to work. Let's get it. Let's get it. And that's one of the things that I love so much. The fourth one is, and this one, I thought about it and I'm like, all right, this could be too much. Maybe too much. And one of the things that I'm very thankful for, and I think it's every day of my life, is that I have a heart that's still beating. And one of the things that gets me is that we are part of the future. We're in it. We're in it right now. For all my 90s babies out there, we're in it. You may not feel like it because right now, when I'm a 23-year-old, I'm just looking down at the millennials or like the 16-year-olds, the 20s, like, this is a disgrace. We're playing so many video games. We're on our phones too much. One of the things that I have a bad habit of is looking at the negativity. Instead of looking at the negativity, look at the positivity. Because you know why? Because we are the future. We're going to be a big part of it. We are going to be the future. So instead of trying to be in the past, why not make the future? It hits home. It hits hard as hell in the minds of the people today in America, in the world, because we are the future of this country. And we have to take stand for what we believe in. And one of the greatest things is to just speak. To just speak your point of view without having to bashing or hurting anybody. You can speak your view to me. I don't care how you put it. As long as it's positivity for you, so be it. You're happy? Cool. Dude, this is your own life to live. You only got one life, one chance, one moment. Take it. And like I said in previous videos, I'm always going to be saying the same thing, which is going to be hustle with the intention of being humble. It still gets me. Everything that I do right now is all about me being humble. And the way I practice it is, I'm going to have some disagreements with people here and there, which is fine. It's great. It's great to create conflict. As long as we're moving forward together, that's all that I care about. So be it, right? That's 4 topics. That's 4 bulletin points that I'm so thankful for. And last but not least, I'm so thankful enough that you're here listening to my point of view and agreeing to it, disagreeing to it, adding on to it. Everyone has their own points of views of why they're thankful in their life and what's the fire behind their life and overall why they do it. Why do you live? Why do you breathe? Why do you eat? Why do you work? What's the reason for the income that's coming in? So one of the things I'm going to point out is everyone has their moments, everyone has their times, and everyone has a reason to be thankful for. Why not practice it and voice it out? Tell your mom you love her. Tell your dad you love him. Thank you for being parents, the parents that I need in my life. You're never going to get it. Thank you for being the manager that you are. Thank you for being the boss you are. Thank you for being the person you are to me. Thank you for always taking care of me. Thank you for always buying my meals. Thank you for giving me a job. Whatever you believe in, whatever religion you believe in, God. That's all I got. I mean, my family was Christian, so I just know a lot of God. I just know a lot of stories about God. I'm thankful for it. A lot of things. A lot of good things in life. So, take a deep breath. Enjoy this fresh air. Because I can't breathe right now. My nose is like stuffy. And overall, just have a great time. Be thankful. breathe in, breathe in the fresh air. Go outside, hug a cat. I don't know. My cat's right there sleeping. I love you, Astrid. As much as you annoy me in the mornings, I still love you. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in into my podcast, to my episode. And I hope what you take in what I've said in your own way, and you think about it, you learn from it, and you use it. Spread the love. Spread the love. I need to drink more water. Woo. All right, guys. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for your time and your effort. Have a nice night. We out.